Okay, so in this tutorial, I'm going to show you all what are the difference between git merge and git rebase. So first, I'll create a new repository as usual. I'll name it as test and then create it. So I'll clone my repository to my local work area. Right click, git bash. So I'll do a git clone. Okay, so right now change the directory to test, and then I will create a file. Let's call it as local.txt. Okay, and then just type anything into it. Control X, yes, save. So right now, let us commit this local.txt. Local.txt is created. So let us use the command, this one, paste it, and then if you type graph, you can see that right now your local master is one commit ahead of the origin master, and over here right now I'm going to create a file in my origin master. So let us name it as remote.txt. Okay, so remote.txt, I type something inside, and then I will give it the commit message as remote.txt is created. Okay, so right now, if I try to do git push origin master, it says that the remote contains work that we do not have locally. So we need to pull the changes in the remote to your local work area. So this usually happens, let's say that you have a colleague, right? They have pushed something into the remote repository, and when you are trying to push again and then you are not able to push it, you need to pull the changes from the remote repository first into your local, and then you just can push it. Okay, so right now I'm going to do a git fetch origin, and then if you do git status, and you can see that your local branch over here at this point and your origin master have diverged, and each of them they have one different commit. Okay, so right now I'm going to show you how to use git merge to merge the origin master and your local master into one merge commit. Okay, and then right now after you merge that, you have one merge commit, and in this case you will not have merge conflict because in your local repository you have created a file called local.txt, and in your remote repository you created a file called remote.txt, and both local and remote repositories right now they have two different files, so you will not have merge conflict. So right now what I can do is that I can do a git merge origin / master. So this command, it means that I'll merge the changes of the origin master into our local master. You can see the commit message, merge remote tracking branch origin master, and I'm going to type semicolon, WQ, save it. Okay, so if you do graph right now, you can see that a merge commit is created, and this merge commit has two parents. One is from your local.txt and the other one is from the remote.txt. Okay, it has two parents, and right now I'm going to do a git push origin master. You have successfully pushed the merge commit to your remote repository, and you do graph again over here. You can see right now your local master and the origin master is in sync. Okay, this is how you use a git merge to merge the changes of your local and the changes of the remote. But you can see the history of this merge commit is not one straight line, and it's non-linear, because you can see here you have two lines, right? One is your original line, and the other line is actually comes from which you have pulled the remote.txt from your remote repository. And if you use git merge, it gives you two lines and it doesn't look nice. Okay, so I'm going to show you another way which you can have a linear line instead of two lines, which is git rebase. And right now I'm going to, let's say I'm going to create another file called local1.txt. I'm going to commit my local1.txt, and then I'm going to do git commit local 1.txt is created. Alright, so if you do graph right now, and you can see there's a commit ahead of this origin master, and at your remote repository, I'll create another new file. I'll call it as remote1.txt and type something in, and I will say that remote1.txt is created, and I've commit. So right now, I'm going, let's say if you do git push origin master, you're not going to be able to push it. Okay, what I can do right now is that I can do git fetch origin, and then if you do graph, you can see right now your origin master, which has a commit remote1.txt is created, and your local master is diverged again. So at this time, we are going to make our history to be linear, to be a single line. Instead of using git merge, we have two lines, right? So what we can do is that we can use git rebase origin / master. Okay, so this git rebase origin master command, it means that it's going to change. You can see this at this point, right? Your local master, the base of this local master is at this commit, okay, 1E90C39. So this git rebase origin master is going to change the base of our local master and put it on top of this origin master which we have pulled just now. Okay, it's going to change the base of this master and move it on top of this commit, which is B49B493. Okay, so when we type it, okay, so if you do a graph, you can see that your local 1.txt, this commit placed on top of the origin master which you have fetched just now. And another thing, if you notice that the commit ID of this local 1.txt is different than the one just now. It means that if you do a git rebase origin master, you create another new commit and push it on top of this origin master commit. Okay, it's another new commit, entirely new commit. So you can see right now, you have a one straight line instead of using a git merge, you have two lines. What we can do is we can do git push origin master, and you have successfully pushed it right now. If you go to your GitHub, refresh it, you can see you have a local 1.txt in your remote repository. And you do a graph right now, your master, your local master and your origin master is in sync right now. So this is the difference between using git merge and using git rebase. Okay, so thank you so much for watching.